At 12:32 AM local time on the 3rd of January 2020, Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani, commander of the Quds Force, had been making his way to meet Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul-Mahdi in Baghdad. In the sky, an American MQ-9 Reaper drone ready to attack after the US had intel that Soleimani had been behind previous attacks against US personnel at US air bases and had been gearing up for bigger attacks in the future. Unidentified sources claim that President Donald Trump had been given the option to take out Soleimani in the days prior, but had held back. His mind changed, however, when he was angered that the US embassy in Baghdad had been attacked by armed Iranian-backed militiamen. The drone had been loitering around Baghdad's international airport awaiting Qasem's arrival, and when he was spotted, he was neutralized by the US. A total of 10 people were killed, high-ranking Iranian military personnel included. The country held a 3-day mourning period for the most powerful figure behind the supreme leader of Iran and vowed to take revenge, but US sources said at the time there was no intel of any direct major threat being taken against America on their homeland anyway. However, one alleged revenge plot that wasn't expected involved the dating app Plenty of Fish and a Nevada hotel room in March of 2022. On the 5th of March 2022, 21-year-old Nika Nikoubin had arranged to meet an unnamed man on the dating app Plenty of Fish. The two were supposed to go out together, have a romantic time before eventually spending the night with each other. And that did happen, well, kind of. You see, the pair had met up at the Sunset Station Hotel and Casino in Henderson. That's just outside of Las Vegas for you guys who don't know, and they rented a room there together. The man had collected Nika from her home and drove to the hotel. Allegedly, she took a shower to freshen up before going to the lobby to get some orange juice to use as mixer for the alcohol the man had brought with him. The pair then both drank, engaged in sexual intercourse. Nika was said to have climbed on top of the man and blindfolded him before turning the lights off. Several minutes later, the man remembered feeling Nika reach over to the nightstand to grab something, and then he felt a pain on the side of his neck. He lashed out, Nika went flying, and he yelled, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm sorry," but he soon realised he'd just been stabbed in the neck. He quickly ran from the room and called for police. She fled to a stairway within the hotel, where she stayed put until police arrived. She was eventually arrested with the knife in hand. When she was taken in for questioning and asked why she had stabbed the man, she said it had been in revenge for the death of, have a wild guess, yep, Qasem Soleimani. She said she intended to hurt him rather than kill him, adding that she'd listened to a song called Gravedigger, which gave her motivation to carry out the revenge plot. Reports don't say who the artist is though. The victim would eventually leave the scene without attending hospital. His condition is currently unknown. And for Nika, well, she was charged with attempted murder, 2 counts of battery, and burglary of a business. She's being held on $60,000 bail. She's to appear in court again, I believe, on the 24th of March, 2022. So if the alleged motive is true, then I'm not sure what she was trying to accomplish. A random citizen on Plenty of Fish who probably has no ties to any military whatsoever was targeted in a so-called revenge attack. I also find it interesting how she was hit with a burglary charge as well. I wonder what that was in relation to. There's definitely more to this story than what's currently out there, but because the news broke only a few days ago, we only have those initial reports and not much information is currently out there apart from what we know so far. If I do get any updates though, I will keep you guys posted on this situation as always, but for now, give the video a like for more crime related content like this, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's been me, Huncho, and I'll see you in the next one.